What's up, guys? It's John at National Sports Entertainment, and I wanted to go into tonight's plays. We only have 5. I didn't look crazy into hockey, into college. Been kind of a busy week, but we are going to play the NBA. We had a good day yesterday, as I always go into every night or the next morning. We had no leg 3 losses, which is basically all we're looking for. The Heat was our only leg 3. We won that. So we closed out 4 sequences. And again, and most importantly, we've been doing good on our leg 3s. Prior day, we got the Raptors. And you could see we missed the Mavs the day before that. So just important to close out leg 3s. We closed out just between the last 2 days, 11 sequences and no leg 3 losses. So hopefully we'll keep that up. This will be really quick. First, I think the Nuggets cover. Very high spread. When you see it that high, especially for an away team, it just makes me think that they're trying to get some appeal on the Pistons. So I like the Nuggets to cover. Next, I like the Nets to cover. Giving up 3. These two teams they're about even, I'd say. I'd say the Kings are slightly better, to be honest, the way they've been portrayed. But I think 3 points a little, I thought like even would make more sense. So I'm going to take the Nets to cover. I think more people will be on the Kings here. Same thing with Thunder Raptors. 2 pretty evenly matched teams, yet the Raptors are giving 6. I also think it makes sense for the Thunder to lose because, again, I don't think they can pull too much ahead of the Blazers, the Lakers, and all these other teams that are, I think right now they'd be tied with the Lakers with a win. But I think they need to stay, between that 10 and 12 spot. They can't rise up and they're got the same record as the Mavs. That's just my opinion. So I think in order to stay down there with, like I said, Thunder, Jazz, teams like that, I think Thunder lose, Raptors win. Next game, I'm going to take the Raptors to cover, of course. I'm going to take the Pacers to actually. I think 12.5 looks like a decent bit, but I'm still going to take the Pacers. I'm going to take them to cover here. I don't think I'm not going to take the odds to win because I don't think there's only 5 games going, so it's not like they're going to be paying out a bunch of underdogs. But I think with the 12.5 to fall back on, also it's Milwaukee at home, and the Pacers have not played great this year, so it's not like people are going to be taking them hard either. So I could see people kind of split on this game, but I like the Pacers because I think there's that chance they get the upset so they can stay pretty close to the other teams in the East, the Raptors, the Wizards, the Bulls, etc. But I'll just take the cover. I'm not going to go ahead and, on this long shot, take them to win. So Pacers cover the 12.5. And finally, I like the Suns to cover. I think this is one of those games the Magic are going to lose anyway. So I don't think it matters, taking the 8 points. I think they're already about 4 games out. They would need to go on some crazy run. So I think the NBA is basically telling us already with the Magic what's going to happen. They're not going to make any kind of run. They might make it a little interesting, but again, they're 4 games out with like 13 left. Really makes it tough to put them in the playoffs. So you can see most of these are just, we got leg 1 for the Nuggets cover. I did make the Nets cover leg 2. So just one of our losses yesterday we'll plug it in for. The Caps didn't cover the Sabres, so there we go. And you can see we only have 1 leg 3, the Raptors. I really do think that they'll win pretty decisively. Let people believe that they're, still a good team. And again, I think people are going to be more on the Thunder anyway, because I think people believe the Thunder are a better team. So, the Thunder are like the best team in the league against the spread this year. So I also look at that too. They're around 60%. Makes it where the public's more likely to take the Thunder. And finally, we just got the Suns covering the Magic here as a leg 2. And that's it. So nothing crazy tonight. The biggest play is obviously going to be the Raptors, but they're all going to be important. So I'll have a video out later. I want to go deep into the college tournament and all that. Like I said, it's been busy. So I just figured at least get the NBA schedule for you guys. So take care and happy earnings.